What's going on, heroes? Welcome back. I'm trying to be a little quiet, so I don't know how well you're going to pick up my voice. Hopefully pretty well. Let's see here. There we go. Alright. So we're going to continue on a little bit. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream tonight. But we are 53. We're getting close to that 60 mark. So I wanted to try and get a little bit more done tonight. We'll try to get dungeons going, but I doubt it. We definitely didn't win. The 2,400 gold that was going on earlier. Look at that. 281. See, nothing. Kind of a bummer, but we do have that blacksmithing pattern and that leatherworking pattern that we can throw. And we have these two bags we can open. Alright, so I want to sell first, do a full scan. Okay, thank you. Wow, these are cheap. Oh wow, got a dungeon. Ugh, 30 silver, there we go. That makes me curious. There's no leatherworking ones? Whoop. That's not what I wanted at all. I meant to come down here. That. Go ahead and buff up with that as well. We're actually going to pop this. And then while they're all fighting stuff, we could run on water. And go invisible. I have to say the what class? Cultist is kind of out there because it has this really gross sound to it. Literally every spell that it throws. Come on. I don't need to teach you to wake up to the that stuff, go. We're not in combat. Whatever. Actually, I don't even know what I have in this right now. I know I've got a cultist. We've got me. Looks like a rune master, chronomancer, and a pyromancer all in there. Got a buff. Got a buff. Right. Now are we not in combat? Nope. Still says we're in combat. Flame deflector. almost at the end. Who left? Makes no sense, man. Sure, I guess. Healer is the pyromancer. Cruising on through. Still in combat, apparently. I haven't seen the Templar get up on the DPS board yet, which tells me he's still running to catch up. can't use that at all. I'll give up stamina for that. Last one. Okay. Pants. No, no. Ooh. Yes, please. Leave dungeon. Okay. Seriously, there's no... Is that going to be the only pattern? There we go. Requires medium leather, lucky charm too. Never mind. Rugged leather, heavy scorpion scale. La la la. Alright. None of that's useful for me currently. We need to vendor all that nonsense. And queue for another. Okay, not sure what that was. Ugh. Okay. Silken thread. Let's go buy some silken thread, shall we?
Hey there. See you around. Hey there.
There.
Farewell.
I don't know. It's all crazy. There. Okay. Now we'll fly out. Try and get some more leatherworking done. I wonder. See, it says there's a portal right there where this fence is. But we can't get to it. So, no idea what that is. I'm about to clear up this whole area here because the way our skills are set, for the most part, I'm gonna go ahead and just put that back where it was for now. We're only using literally these 5 skills. We'll keep these 2 on the bar. We're not using this. Because it takes up archery points, which I need for this and this. I'm not using that shot anymore.
Greetings. Light bless you.
So, like, I don't need that. I don't need that. Definitely don't need that on the bar. Can't use that. Meh. These 2 are holy crap buttons. Excusez-moi. Yeah. That seems to be all that we can do. I tell you what, though. We are getting to the point. Sorry, Shopify. Where I'm getting super tired. Super, super tired. It's been a long day, man. I think we'll hit an hour. So we got 30 more minutes. Hopefully we get another what you call it, another dungeon. But if we don't, we don't. We are on the road to level 60. 3580 is our current gear level. I like how it tells us how many times we've prestiged overall, when in reality that doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, you get the prestige currency, but outside of that, there's no real reason to prestige right now. Because anything we get from prestiging is irrelevant, because it won't carry over to the other realm when everything goes live. Uh-oh. My texture pack did not load properly. Crocodiles are all green. Alright. Man, I'm tired. Tired. I probably shouldn't have started streaming again, but I really just wanted to get as close to 60 as I could before I got too tired. 54 seems pretty good. Actually, once we get to where we can start farming leathers again, shoot, man, we got 30 minutes. It's fine. Dang, bro. Heavy leathers for one dang point. Alright. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and just leave Q. I'm not gonna try and do another dungeon. We're gonna make one more pair of whatever we can. So as soon as we can craft, there we go. One thing of dusky bracers. We're gonna do that real fast. This will get us to 193, which we can work on more tomorrow. And for the last little bit of our stream tonight, I want to go over a few things. I'm going to do a video to go more in depth for all of it. Actually, we're going to run up this hill. Just like so. Okay. Now we can exit game. So I want to kind of go over some stuff. So when you first bring up the game, and like I said, I'm going to go over this in a video in more detail, but I want to talk about add-ons, as well as how to check the updates that are going on. So you can see right now it says live. So this is everything that's been changing on Area 52, pending restart, Area 52. Really not anything on Elune, a little bit on Elune. But this is everything that's changed on COA specifically. Alright, so Necromancer, Winds of the Northrend, slow, nerfed. Gravedigger, slow, removed. Putrid Summoner, slow, removed. Grave Chill Silence, removed. Command Decaying Colossus, stun, removed. They removed all the stuns. Pyromancer, Circle of Fire is now a boil transform. Eldritch Decay down to 30% from 50 on Cultist. Abyssal Ward no longer fears. So you go through here, you know, and you find, you know, if your class has gotten anything. There's Rune Master, Venomancer, Blood Mage, Guardian, general. A lot of spell masking is being redone, removing cases where passives were affecting spells they did not note or were not intended to. In progress. Templar, Primalist, a lot of Primalists. Some more Cultist here, more Venomancer, you know, and that's it for the 16th. So today, that's everything that got changed during the update. So our class got untouched yet again. But that's how you check and see what's gone on during each patch. Then over here in add-ons. So this is where you can find every add-on that is already currently working with Ascension WoW. So, you know, you've got your action bar saver if you want to go that route. Addy bags, AI voiceover, which is okay. I didn't really like it, so I ended up uninstalling it. All stats moves the functionality of the stat drop-downs to a panel on the right side of the character sheet. Just makes it more minimalistic, so it's easier to understand. Don't really care about that. That's for the arena match stuff. Atlas loot. So if you're going to be doing a lot of bosses, or you want to know what bosses you need to be specifically farming for a piece of gear, you can download this. Once we hit 60, and that's what we focus on, that's what I'll be downloading so that I can focus on boss gear. Auctionator, I have that one on. You guys have kind of gotten to see it a little bit. When I do my in-depth video, I'll show it better so that you can see specifically what Auctionator does. AutoQuest isn't working right now, so we can actually uninstall that. Bagnon, don't need it because I'm using Elf UI, but if you're not, this makes it to where all your bags is just one slot inventory kind of thing. Bartender's a different UI, kind of like Elf UI, just a different one. Broker portals. It puts all your portals and teleport spells in one little area so that you can click it, and it spams out that you have the ability to portal people somewhere so they can pay you for it. This is for chat, don't care. Clear quests provides a simple interface for clearing out your quest log if you need to just get rid of a bunch of stuff. Click is another. I use Voodoo personally because I think it's just more simplistic. Click is a more advanced version of it. So if you would rather do that, there you go. Collectinator, this is for determining if there are mounts or things that you need to collect. Deadly boss mods, this just tells you when to get the crap out of, you know, to get out of certain things if you're not paying attention. Decursive, this is just a debug mode, if I remember correctly. Decursive is a cleansing. Oh, no. This is if you are hit with a debuff, this tells you if you can cure yourself with something. Details, this is what I use so you guys can see my DPS as well as my spell rotation. Diminishing returns and DRT tracker, or DR tracker, are literally the exact same thing, which is just your diminishing returns so you know if something like a certain stat is getting too high to where you're not really getting anything back from it. Elf UI, that's the UI panel that I use. Rare tracker, this is if there's a rare in the area, it will mark it for you. Event alert, this just puts all of your spells literally right in the middle of your screen. I don't like that. But some people do, so there you go. Grid. This is for rating. We're not there yet, so I don't need it. Loot drops. This is only if we're doing high risk. It tells us what we lose when we die. High performance, highly configurable nameplates for Kui nameplates. Don't use that because Elf UI has nameplates. Loot, remember, right click. So this is if you get tired of hitting need, greed, pass, disenchant, whatever. This will make it to where it will automatically apply it every single time so you don't have to. So that's actually pretty good. Macro bank. This is just for macros. Milk scrolling battle text. This is, or mix, sorry, not milk. Scrolling battle text. This is just the numbers that you see when I'm doing damage. This just makes it easier to see. Mob spells. This just gives you a timer. If they're casting a spell, you can see the cast timer. Mount leash, this just summons random mounts that you have. Move anything I use. That's how I'm able to move my little arrow icon around on my HUD. Omen. This is for tanks primarily because it shows you threat. Omnibar, OmniCC, OPI. These are all relatively the same. This is the enemy cooldowns. This is for your individual use. And then this is for it's hard to explain. So basically, and it won't let me pull up a picture of it, but essentially it just gives you a little O-ring, and let's say I bind it to V. I hold down V, that O-ring pops up. I click on the one that I want, let off V, and it uses that whatever outfitter. Typically you would get this so you can change what your look looks like, but they've already incorporated that into the game. Pass loot. This is another one of automatic greed, need, pass, or disenchant. Pass loot, same thing. Pet leash. This is for your non-combat pets. PF quest helper, and database owner provides location of quest NPCs, items, and automatic guide arrow to assist him with routing. We'll give this a check to see if that actually works. It might be. Displays important buffs and debuffs above nameplates, not compatible with Elf UI. We use Elf UI, so plate buffs won't work. Powerful auras. This right here just gives you a better way of tracking your auras and buffs. Professions menu adds a menu to the UI which opens drop down of all your professions. I don't care about that because I just put it on my bars. You've got quartz, modular poach casting bar add-on, meh. Rotating or rating buster converts combat ratings in your tooltips into percentages so that you have a more meaningful information. Recount, which is just kind of like the other damage tracker that we have. RP status, don't care about that. Shadows of unit frames, that's a UI. Silver Dragon rare tracker, this is another rare tracker. SCADA, this is one of the things that I use. Storyline, this just adds a voiceover essentially to all the quests. Spec menu adds a button to the UI to quickly swap between specializations. We only ever have one, so meh. Tooltip translator, that's if you're needing it in Chinese. Super duper macro enables you to create longer shareable macros. I'm not good at macros, so sorry. Trade skill master, this is what I use to help with all of our professions. Unit frames improved. Yeah, I don't care about that. Voodoo, that's what I use for all the healing. Weak auras. I don't use it, but a lot of people swear by it, but it just makes it to where if there's a certain buff that I need to make sure I have on all the time, I put it on there. When it doesn't work or when it's not active, a big icon shows up in the middle of the screen telling me I need to cast it. WoW Instant Messenger, I use this all the time because it helps with making sure that I'm not just getting messages missed in the chat. And then this is another UI frame, and then this is just a chat filter. So those are all the add-ons. The ones that I use are going to be Auctionator, Deadly Boss mods, Details, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Elf UI, Move Anything. We're going to test out PF Quest. SCADA, which is another damage meter one. I'm going to leave that one on for now just in case. Trade Skill Master I use. Voodoo I use for my healing. WoW Instant Messenger I use. So that's everything I've got there. So yeah, that's kind of the nuts and bolts of what I do. Like I said, I'm going to do a video where I kind of break down each one and why I use it, how I use it, you know, how to make sure. I mean, you just watched me install one. So now, like, if I go here and I go back into the PTR, you'll be able to see that it's actually loaded up automatically. So, like, I go over here to add-ons. Right, so Auctionator is on, Bag Search, and Bag Sort. Deadly Boss Mods is all on. Details is what I use. And honestly, I could take off... oh, it's not even there. Elf UI is good. Move anything, keep that on. Take Quest Helper off because it's broke. Scada, I'm not using it. Trade Master... I don't need Trade Master for these two. Alright, so I just say apply. And just for giggles, I'm gonna even though I just ran all the way out here, I'm gonna hearth back and just pick up a quest. Oh, here you go. So please select your preferred PF quest mode. Spawn points, combined, or markers. Personally, I like markers by itself. We could do it where it's got these spawn points here as well as the markers. Or you can do just spawn points. I'm going to do just markers. Save and close. So, you know, just to show you, we're going to go back to Stormwind real quick, and we're just going to pick up a singular quest. What is this? Gosh dang it. There we go. So like if I pick up this girl's quest right here, right?
Light bless you.
So now let's see, clean database results, open settings, open database. Show. Oh, that's in Darnassus. I really don't want to go to Darnassus. So that's not actually going to show the way I wanted it to. Go to the map. Let's go find a different quest here. Do.
You need something?
Line shop advert. Go to guys.
Have a good one.
Show. So you'll see it's actually larger than everybody else. Actually, you got to go out and around to get to them. Am I not able to move that?
I buy and trade. Farewell.
There you go, that's done. Right. And then this tells you all the quests that they have. I don't know why it's not showing me all those quests. But yeah, as you can see down here at the bottom, it just shows you kind of a pointer of where you're going and what quests you're currently tracking, and you can go from there. So there is that. So all right, it's about 4 minutes, but I know this one's a really short one, guys. I really apologize. I wasn't planning on being out this late. But we will be back at it tomorrow. I know I'm going to try and grab lunch with my friend Devin since he's still down here in town. But after that, we will be streaming all day tomorrow. We're definitely hitting level 60 on this guy, and we are going to hardcore focus in getting this guy as best geared as we can. One of the other things I'm going to start working on is I'm going to reach out to the developers of this mod, and I'm going to find out if there's some kind of collab that we can do with them, to try and get you guys some like cool buffs or benefits, or like in-game currency or something, to just try and drum up more hype for the game before it goes live. I think this is a fantastic game. I think the developers are doing a fantastic job with it, and I want to try to help them push that out there. They're doing a fantastic job with marketing as far as I can tell. But if you just search, say, let's say you're interested in the Ranger like what I'm playing right now, and you go Ranger build for Ascension WoW, nothing pops up except for their video that it talks about the Ranger. It doesn't tell you about the build. It doesn't give you ideas on how to craft this thing. It literally just gives you their little intro to it. And so I'm going to see if there's a way that we can work together with the developers of this mod and get it to where we can start working on some videos that showcase actual builds for these things. I don't know if there'll be builds that you guys are interested in, but I'm gonna try my best. Once we hit 60 with this guy, for the most part, once we get the build set, that's the build that he's gonna be. And then, I might work on getting another character up to 60 so I can do, builds for that. And then do another one to get it to 60, do builds for that, and so forth and so on until we've covered all 21 classes. It will take us a while, because even if I could sit down every day and play straight through, it takes about 2 to 3 days to hit level 60, and that's if all I'm doing is, doing as many quests as I can while waiting for dungeons, and I'm wearing bind on account gear to get the boosted XP there and not worrying about gear. It takes about 2 or 3 days of just solid like grinding. So I'll have to see what I can do on that. But that is my goal, is to do my best to get it to where we can show off all 21 classes. Maybe not all sub-specs of that, because bear in mind that some classes do have like 4 different subclasses or specs that they can do. But I will do my best to cover all of them for you, as well as how I would build them and show you a little bit of gameplay with that build, that kind of thing. It really depends on how the conversation goes with the developers. I'm going to try and message one of them, maybe, about it. I'm going to see if they have a thing on their website first before I try and hit them up on Discord. But yeah, so that's my game plan over the coming months and weeks, is trying to figure that out so that I can showcase this in a better light for you guys, and hopefully that means that some of you are interested enough to come play. That's the real goal, is to try and get people interested enough to want to come play the game. Other than that, y'all, I really appreciate everything. We are so close to getting the 4,000 hours needed for YouTube. So I'm really, really appreciative of that. Thank you so much, guys. We're at 7,400 subscribers. That's awesome and amazing. I really appreciate that. We do have a merch store up. You should be able to find that link down below. Proceeds to that really do help keep this channel going. So if you're interested in what I call gamer relaxed wear, I've got products ranging pretty much everything you can possibly imagine right now. Everything from beanies and hats to all the way down to you can get backpacks. I apparently added a 40-ounce mug, so if you drink a lot of water, So I have a lot that you can get. The proceeds really do help make this channel a little bit better. So if that's something that you would be interested in helping with, anything that you guys get on there would be great. Even if it's a couple stickers, you know what I mean? I even have stickers. Outside of that, heroes, I will catch you in the next one. Be loved, be blessed out there, be safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.